the genres of fiction that has achieved the most success with the approval of critics and audiences is the mafia and organized crime. The reality with which this type of fiction is constructed causes the plots to be the most striking and attractive to the viewers, who enjoy seeing how the leaders of different criminal organizations do and undo as they wish. Here in this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 best Mafia and Gangsters Turkish drama series of all time. Number 10. Bandits. In this story, you will explore a mafia world where Hizir finds himself as a powerful and rich man who enters the underground world after his elder brother is killed. He vows to revolt against injustice and starts to produce weapons for the mafia leaders. He never betrays to his country and the people whom he works together with. Meanwhile, Hizir has some problems with his wife Maryam, who is a very strong woman. Even though Maryam knows that Hizir has an affair, she tries to live with this fact that for the sake of her children and her family as a whole. However, she cannot accept the fact that Hizir would have a baby from his girlfriend Nazli. Number 9. The Circle. In the story of The Circle, you'll explore how Khan and Sihangir are dragged into mafia, murder, money, love, and death. Two different young men coming together from different places stand side by side and fight against a conspiracy. They go after a past that doesn't leave behind. They bring to account of old notebooks, dirty cases, big and small lies. They're in a life when the mafia, money, intrigue. They face against Halka, the terrifying face of which they have yet to know. Number 8. The Fault. The Fault TV series story is about a young taxi driver who leaves his quiet life behind and enters into a dangerous world of mafia gangs in order to take his revenge. Ali Raza is a young taxi driver who has a quite ordinary life together with his mother, brother, and two sisters. After his father's death, Ali Raza becomes the head of the family and starts to work hard to support his family. Ali Raza's life turns upside down when he comes across a beautiful young doctor, Halliday. Number 7. Marasli. The story of Marasli revolves around a veteran of Turkish Special Forces, Jalal. He is a retired soldier turned bookstore owner. The life of Jalal entirely changes when his daughter Zalish is shot down in a celebration event. After this tragedy, he tries to find the planners of this deadly event and join his agency again. One day, a photographer named Mehur enters Marasli's bookstore, and on that same day, she involuntarily gets involved in an incident involving the mafia. Marasli saves her life, and from that day onwards, their fates become linked. Number 6. Azel. In Azel TV series story, you'll explore a revenge of a simple boy who becomes a rich man exceptionally skilled at gambling, reading people, and fighting after the betrayal of his trusted friends and the woman he loves. Omar works as a motor mechanic and has a comfortable lower middle class life. He totally trusts his best friends, Ali and Cengiz. When he meets Asin, he falls in love with her. After betrayal, his best friends and love of his life, Omar returns with a new face, new identity, and with a flawless revenge plan, and a new name, Azil. Number 5. Valley of the Wolves. The show Valley of the Wolves tells the story of a Polat Alemdar, a patriotic undercover intelligence officer who infiltrates the mafia but starts operating in the murky zone where the interest of the unsavory elements of the state and organized crime meet. This is a mafia series. It consists of 4 seasons and 97 episodes. Number 4. Ramo. The series tells the extraordinary story of Ramo, inspired by a real person, a man who goes against his superiors. It's a story that encompasses the deep conflicts of family, justice, revenge, friendship, and love. Ramo is a young and ambitious guy who lives in Adana. He is the leader of his family and the neighborhood known as Pumpers. They do the illegal works on behalf of Cengiz, who is boss of the underground world in Adana. Ramo makes a plan to become the leader of Adana. His war will not only be against his enemies, but also his family, friends, and even himself. And throughout all these events, his biggest test is love, as the only woman he'll ever love is Saibal, the daughter of his enemy. Number 3. For My Son. In For My Son TV series story, you'll explore the love story of two young people. Perez is a former police officer who is suspended unjustly because of a crime that he did not commit. He loses everything he cares for: his family, his job, his wife, and his son. Perez's old chief Mumtaz makes him an offer. In this offer, he's supposed to get into a godfather named Bahari's service and provide information to the chief. Meanwhile, Perez bumps into Isigul, who is a beautiful young doctor. They start to fall deeply into each other at the first sight. Perez is unaware of the fact that Isigul, with whom he has fallen in love, is the daughter of the godfather Bahari. Number 2. Black and White Love. Black and White Love is the best recommendation for the viewers who want to watch Turkish dramas with some common topics. It's a story about Asli, an uptight and kind-hearted doctor who is an orphan living in Istanbul with her police brother and gets entangled in a kind of mafia situation. In order to live, she has to marry the lead enforcer of that mafia named Farhat, a cold-blooded killer with a wounded past. What happens when the woman who saves lives is captured by the man who takes them? Number 1. The Pit. In the Pit TV series story, you'll watch how Yamak reluctantly joins the mafia and becomes involved in the inevitable cycle of violence and betrayal. Yamak is the youngest son of Kokowali family who works as a chemist during the daytime and becomes a musician at night. Yamak leaves his family and Joker behind a year ago in order to have a totally different life. The Pit brought a fresh concept to Turkish TV series in drama, action, comedy, and mystery in a whole, presented in a very fast and fluent stream. I hope you have found the video interesting, and if you did, don't forget to like the video, comment down your favorite series from the list, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you soon with a new video.